I'm gonna break my toe like Khaki. What's up, guys?
You don't want to have a broken toe like me.
No, I got something broken though. What?
My broken toe.
What?
Feels like horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Lucas kicked it tonight. When
Everybody.
He was eating dinner. Oh my god.
Everybody hurts. I stubbed my toe last night. We were saying goodnight to the kids, and I kissed Isabella, and then I gave Lucas a kiss goodnight, and then as I creeper alert. What does that mean, Rocco? What are you talking about? Creeper alert. Are you calling yourself a creeper?
Or maybe he noticed somebody else that's a creeper. I don't know.
There's only 3 people in here, so I don't know. But I went to give Isabella a kiss, gave it to her, and then I gave Lucas a kiss, and then I'm moving out of the way for Khaki, and I stubbed my fucking toe, and I'm like, mother! This girl starts laughing. All right, so let's get into dinner, okay? We both got subs tonight. Khaki decided to go with...
Vegetable lasagna for my job.
And you tried it? You said it was good?
Yeah. I tasted a little bit of it. It tasted really good. We'll see, though.
At least you're honest, Rocco. Why are you a creeper?
I'm the creeper.
Then I've got Spaghettios and hot dogs. In my subs with a bowl of potatoes and eggs for nutrients purposes. All right, good for TikTok.
Hello, Gator Hunter 66. I don't want to pick mine up only because my hero is going to flip over. Unless I just hold up my fingers when I pick it up.
Hey, Rocco, why do you call yourself a creeper? If you don't mind me asking you.
This is a vegetable lasagna sub, and underneath it is some roasted red peppers, some chicken sausage from the kids from the other night, and some Alfredo sauce.
Alrighty, Spaghettios, man. Listen, I'm a big kid at heart when it comes to food. Like, I love stuff from my childhood, stuff from the school lunch days. And
you love your school lunches.
And I don't know about you, but Spaghettios and hot dogs and bread is amazing. Hey, Pete, I've got Spaghettios and hot dogs and bread with a bowl of potatoes and eggs. I'm gonna go with Khaki's bread crunches. You know why? Because she did my timing. I'm gonna get the potatoes and eggs over with. This is a nice little bowl of potassium and protein to help me hit certain goals. I do have my shake in the fridge. Mm-hmm. Rocco, you still in here? I don't like the fact that you say something, I ask you a question, and then you don't answer.
He just came back in.
Who?
Rocco. He left, and then there he is. He came back in.
Oh. Rocco, did you hear what I said? Please answer me if you did. Pete, what do you got on the grill tonight? I hear them upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Hear them. It's Lucas. She's probably sleeping.
I'm gonna go check right now. Guys, pardon me real quick. I'll be right back. If Rocco says something, ask him what I asked. Be right back.
Okay. Fasting bastard. What did you have for dinner? Very curious. Because you always have, like, some badass dinner. I know it's like a roasted chicken or it's like ribs or whatever, but whatever you make always looks freaking delicious. I mean, this vegetable lasagna is from my job. It's not Stouffer's. But it's actually really good. Video looks really bad, bro. Live fuzzy. Yeah.
Khaki, they're both still up.
The live is very fuzzy.
For who? IG? I'll fix that right now.
Gator Hunter said that.
Thank you, Gator Hunter, for letting me know. Please let me know if this gets better.
Jamie likes wieners in his mouth.
Really bad, bro. Live fuzzy, out of focus. Yeah. Let me know if this gets better. It should. I shut the Wi-Fi off. I hope it does, at least.
And still fuzzy on my end.
Try getting out and come back in. I'm hoping that helped.
Let me shut my Wi-Fi off.
I wish instead of IG telling you who joined, I wish it would tell you who's actually in here.
It's still fuzzy.
Pete, how is it on your end? Actually making carne asada
Got the steak marinated right now.
Nice.
I've never had this before. Ed Movius used to do
Carne asada?
carne asada all the time. I've never had it. What exactly is it? It's like a taco. No, it's
Yeah,
like...
it's kind of like a steak taco.
Blank screen. Anyone here? TikTok's bad? I'm
TikTok,
sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, even IG is so blurry as anything.
Fucking shit, man. I don't know what I did to ever deserve bad connection.
Poor connection.
Poor connection. Whatever. Poor connection, bad connection. All right, Kaki, how was your day? It sucks
My
that...
day actually was not bad. I spent my whole day on register, which I was kind of happy about because my toe having to be shoved into that steel toe shoe I have to wear. So I stood in one spot all day and just rang customers, which was not bad. It wasn't that busy. We weren't crazy, but I had nothing to complain about. Like my draw was 8 cents over only because there were customers like that were saying, "Oh, just keep the penny. Just keep the penny. Don't worry about the penny." Yeah, sure. Just keep the penny because, you know,
Yeah.
it
get out
doesn't
of
make
that.
my draw over, but still.
I'm going to try something right now. That motherfucker, pay attention. I stopped the Instagram Live.
Okay.
Because if that motherfucker comes back in
Who?
here and doesn't answer what I'm saying, Rocco,
Okay.
he's pissing me off. He is getting actually very creepy, and I was thinking about this the other night. I'm gonna go live again. If you notice him pop in, just nudge me, okay? Thank you. Hopefully this will actually better the service too, but you never know. Guys, I have my own little methods, got little tricks and trades that I like to do. Alright. So at least Kaki was in one spot today, doing the register, and pardon my eyes because it's going to be focusing on a different screen, as you know why. But sometimes I get so into telling my stories and talking about stuff that I just go into La La Land and I don't pay attention to who is actually doing that to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, Kaki, do you got that for me?
Yep. Hold on.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, we're so blurry as shit.
I'm sure we're blurry, and I'm not worried about that.
Sorry, guys.
This is like a never-ending problem that I'm getting even tired about, like, talking about it. You guys don't see this issue unless you do join us on the lives every once in a while, but my work day, it's like I can't even concentrate because you know why. If someone comes in and says something like that, it's like that's what I think about. Being a fucking creeper. Well, Kaki's got vegetable lasagna in bread, and then I've got Spaghettios and hot dogs in bread, with a bowl of eggs and potatoes for nutrient purposes. I also have a nice shake. And I'm going to do, I was thinking about trying to do a dessert after my dinner and see if that helps with the,
With you getting up.
with me getting up in the middle of the night.
Sorry.
What was that? Something fell on me.
It was the crumbs from my...
I don't know if it's gonna work. And it also depends on how full I feel after this. 2 heroes and a bowl of eggs and potatoes is not exactly a lot, but at the same time, the shake usually puts me over.
We keep pausing.
Yeah, well, at this point, Kaki, I don't even care. We could always just talk to YouTube.
We
And then
could.
if someone actually does have good service, or can hear us or see us, they could say something. But I was also thinking about, and I don't know how this would work, if we actually did not go live. If we did not go live on a different social media, like a TikTok or IG, we just recorded for YouTube. That means no comments coming in. It's just me and Kaki talking and bullshitting. Do you think that's something we could pull off and not have something else to bounce off of? I think we could do it.
I think we can do it as well.
We went back into lockdown again. New Toshland. Where are you from again? What state are you in?
Hello, Chrissy Beans. How are you, girl?
Hey, Chrissy. Chrissy, I feel like every time we talk to you, it's like, hey, been a while. Because I feel like we don't ever not talk to you. Then again, I guess
Oh, I just talked to her today on Messenger.
I know, but this all kind of meshes together. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. You know what I mean? I wasn't
I do know
meaning
what you mean.
anything
I do
by
know
it.
what you mean.
Chrissy, I thought about you actually. What is today? Today's Monday, Saturday. Oh, New Zealand.
You're from New Zealand. Wow.
That is Australia?
No.
No, that's near Australia.
No.
New Zealand is. It's like New York, New Jersey next to each other. I'm right about you laughing, but I'm right about that one. New Zealand, Australia. They're somewhat next to each other. Somebody please defend me. Oh, you're in Philly. Nice. Did you get yourself a Philly cheesesteak? Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should go to Philadelphia instead
I
of...
heard they're overrated.
Yeah, but I'm saying for something different other than New York City. Like, I don't know the size difference. I know...
No, not taste-wise. Like,
I
they're
know, like-
overrated.
Yeah, but I know, like, New York City is a city in its own. It's, like, nowhere else in the world like this. The most popular city in the world. But where do you think, like, the city in, like, Philadelphia ranks up with that? Do you think it's somewhat close? Do you hear people saying, let's go to Philly? Do you think it's anything like that, or no? In New York City?
I feel like... No.
No, right? Like, you'll get, like, little villages that has lots of
Like, you
bars,
get-
lots of social...
You get people that go there just for football. Because, you know, the Eagles are from Philadelphia.
And Rocky.
People go to Philadelphia for the Eagles, which is like Katie and Eric, like they're big Eagles fans. So they'll purposely just, yeah. And Katie said the Philly cheesesteaks weren't that great.
Ah, it is next to Australia, but a different country. But I was right, it was next to Australia, and that's what the whole point was. Kaki laughed, making it seem like I really
I didn't
don't...
think it was next to Australia.
Told you. Different country, you said.
I know it's a different country.
Which,
I knew that.
listen, you could have told me... I would have believed that New York and New Jersey are like Australia and New Zealand. All right, here we go. Try it. Spaghettios and Sabrett hot dogs. On garlic bread, nonetheless. Oh, this is so good.
What was this? This is good too. I need a napkin.
Do you want? I'll get you a napkin. Do you want to try mine?
No.
What?
No.
All right, hold on.
I'm not really a fan of SpaghettiOs.
Oh, that's good, Kagi.
I'm not knocking SpaghettiOs. I'm just saying, like,
There you go.
I don't really like
Got
SpaghettiOs.
some honey nose too.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much.
Listen, if you see this
Yes.
video, all right, or you see the IG post, and you say to yourself, not that close, but they are near each other. I didn't know that was somewhat close to me. And you see hot dogs and SpaghettiOs in bread, and you say to yourself, and you think to yourself, like, hey, that sounds good. Make sure they're Sabrettes. Make sure they're pan fried. You don't have to use butter. I did not.
Jimmy now likes pan-fried hot dogs because that's how I make the kids hot dogs, and they always come out amazing.
No, we could have baked these and they would have been good too, but
But I always pan-fry the kids' hot dogs, and I pan-fried mine the last time, and they came out really good.
yeah, no, I'm still a stickler. I like them baked. But when it comes to tonight we were reaching. I told Kaki, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to go off the rails when it comes to my diet for the rest of the week. And I think
I'm kind of excited.
yeah, because I said I said KFC.
I'm like, oh my god, I have to cook. Yes, let's do it.
So by the time I got back from my run, because I got a late start on my run because my brother, who works with me now, me and him always bullshit about our day. And he asked me questions, he's still new. So I gave him some advice. I told him about a few things. And then before you know it, it's like 7:30. I'm like, holy shit. I had to get going. I didn't get home till like 8:30. And then I got home and I had to, do my normal stuff. Then I showered, and then it's like 9:30 by the time I'm showered and in my tights. And me and Kaki are both looking around. We have food, we just couldn't figure out what we were gonna eat. And I think she was under the impression that we were gonna get something out, and I'm like, I don't want to go off.
We were gonna get something out.
As good as chips or burgers or pizza sounds on a Tuesday night, what sounds even better is getting the proper nutrients during the week and earning your weekend. Earning your weekend. That's truly what the whole tug of war was with me in my mind tonight. Do I just eat whatever? Like, at least this, I'm eating hot dogs, Spaghettios, and bread, yes, but I had potatoes, eggs, I've got a nice nutritious shake. Very low standards when it comes to hot dogs. I even microwave them. As long as they get heated through, you'll eat it. I'll microwave a hot dog too. I just will not eat
beans, that's how I used to make the kids hot dogs. I used to microwave them.
Microwave them, yeah. I would not eat
But then I was just like, I'm just gonna throw them in a pan. I feel like that would be easier.
I won't eat them cold though.
Oh no. Cold hot. Listen, I like cold food, guys. I love cold pizza. I love cold Chinese. You will never, ever, ever see me eating a cold hot dog. Cold hot dogs are disgusting. Oh no, cold hot dogs are nasty.
Christy, would you eat a cold hot dog? And you said your standards are very low for hot dogs. That doesn't mean you'll eat like store brand hot dogs. Like, there are certain hot dogs that just taste nasty, smell nasty.
Yes, I agree on that. Certain brand hot dogs are gross.
Like, my favorite 3 hot dogs in order is probably Sabret. What's up, Wicked Beats? Sabret, Boar's
Hello,
Head,
Wicked Beats.
and then Nathan's. Or Sabret, Nathan's, Boar's Head. Then you got their Oscar Mayer wieners in there too.
Mine's Boar's Head, Sabret, and then whatever else. I
That's
prefer
not
Boar's
true.
Head hot dogs. That's just my preference. I like Boar's Head.
Hot dogs are like rolled bologna. I'm guessing you eat cold hot dogs. I don't like bologna.
I don't like bologna either.
Do you not like bologna? Yes, I'll eat a bologna sandwich if it's in the fridge and I'm hungry.
I won't.
You won't? Why?
I don't like bologna.
Do you like liverwurst?
Nope.
Really? Who likes liverwurst?
Liverwurst is gross.
I like liverwurst on white bread with mustard or mayo.
When I would have to order that for your aunt. And they're looking at me like, you eat this? And I'm like, that's not for me.
Oh, you had to order it?
I ordered it for her.
At work?
Where I worked previously.
real
Before I
taste,
made my
just straight salt,
transition
yeah.
to the new company, yes, I would order her liverwurst. And
Oh, I
they're
thought
like,
you meant like at
you
the new
eat
place.
this? No, you can't order anything at my job. It's all pre-sliced. I'm like, no, I don't eat it. I'm like, it's for my aunt.
Why don't you like liverwurst?
I don't like liver.
It doesn't even taste like liver.
I don't care. Just the smell of it alone grosses me out. Like, I've sliced it for years.
It's so good.
I've sliced it for years. It's disgusting. I don't like the smell.
Come
I've
on.
tried it. I have tried it.
Where's my
Don't-
liverwurst family out
I
there?
have tried it. I do not like it.
That was a staple in Georgia for a lunch.
I am not a person to turn my nose up at something that I have not tried. So if I've tried it and didn't like it, I will tell you I don't like it.
I get the most turned on when it comes to hot dogs when I'm at my state building that I deliver to. Fried bologna is good. I've never had fried bologna.
I've never had fried bologna either. I don't like bologna though, so.
Where the DMV is, in my area of work, they're always cooking hot dogs. Always. And I'm always smelling them like, ooh, I'm going to do hot dogs tonight. And I think this is going to be like a staple where don't really want to cook, don't want to do anything fancy. Why not put Spaghettios and hot dogs in bread? Garlic bread, that is. And then just enjoy it. I really want one of you guys to try Spaghettios and hot dogs in bread. It will change you. It really will. You get the right hot dogs.
Wicked Beats, your grandfather loved liverwurst. My grandmother loved liverwurst. My mom liked liverwurst too. I just
Do the kids like liverwurst?
Lucas does, Isabella does not. Although Lucas likes liver and Isabella does not like liver. Lucas likes liver and onions.
Really?
Which shocks me because I can't even stand the smell of it cooking. And Isabella tried it once and like the look on her face was like priceless.
She didn't like it. Lucas, we found out tonight, loves steak. Which I'm guessing he's gonna be an expensive little boy. He wants a damn Xbox, he likes steak, he doesn't like chicken. Can't like the cheap shit. He's gotta like
He
the
likes chicken, but he likes a certain kind of chicken. So.
I really want you to try this. Hey,
Hello,
little girl.
little girl. How are you?
Okay, so I guess Pete's had burnt bologna.
Bologna and dogs are the best burnt.
Burnt. Yeah, hot dogs I agree, but bologna?
I've never had cooked bologna. I've had like bologna, but like I don't like it. Maybe because it kind of tastes like a hot dog that's not cooked. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, Wicked Beats, my day was not horrible.
Neither was mine.
Neither was Khakis. It was, we got through it. Tomorrow's Wednesday. After tomorrow, Thursday is kind of like you're over the hill. You know, you look forward to finishing Thursday because you look forward for Friday. And then once Friday is here, forget about it. You just want to bust your ass and get home. So, I mean, I do...
I work Saturday, so.
Khaki works Saturday, so the weekend's not the weekend to her, but... Excuse me. Good, never catch you much. Been watching a new person. Oh, you got a new...
Good for you, little girl.
Is that good? Are you enjoying that? Or, you know, is it like, oh, God, you know, I got Phil now and he's a jerk?
I missed a comment because it didn't pop up on mine, but it popped up on the iPad.
What?
There was a comment from, I believe it was Wicked Beats, and I missed it.
I've been good with the comments.
Yes, but it didn't pop up on mine.
Cooked bologna, that one. Hot ham and cheese, grilled cheese, great. Yeah, I don't, you know what? I'm not that guy that wakes up certain mornings or certain afternoons or whatever and says, I can go for some fucking bologna. Like, bologna is just not... Liverwurst, yeah. Liverwurst sounds really good. It sounds really good. This is liverwurst and mayo. Maybe mustard.
I'm not a fan of either one.
On white bread, not toasted. Everybody asks me, like, why don't you toast your bread? I don't like it.
I like
No pay,
lightly...
but I cook and clean until 10 at night. No pay? You don't get paid? What do you mean you watch this person and you don't get paid? How does that work? What are you receiving in return, girl? No pay. That must be a you must have... You... Fry with melted cheese and grilled. Glitter girl, please tell me you're getting paid to watch someone else taking care of someone else.
Yeah.
Unless you got some kind of arrangement, because there are certain things that, like, oh yeah, you know, you don't, I can't pay you, but free house, you know, free roof, free rent, free food, that kind of stuff. Which that might work. Can you get something on the side? You eat and use his air. Glitter girl, I don't get it. I mean,
Me either, girl. I don't get it.
is it like rent? Do you live with him? Did you move in? And the deal is like no rent. You get to eat. You know, just take care of me. If that works for you, then great. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it doesn't feel like work, it's not gonna be work, right? What would you say? Like, would you work with someone or work for someone, not get paid, but you got free roof, free food, and then you could develop a side hustle?
Sorry, I need another napkin because I had freaking sauce all over my face.
I got you one.
Oh, I didn't know you
I just
had
forgot
that
to
there.
give. Yeah, I forgot to give it to you. Hi, Laura.
I have like sauce up my nose.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch of shit on your nose. It's okay
Yeah, that should happen. Whatever.
though. Not judging.
Now, what were you saying? Would I do what?
Would you? Let's say the old guy 2 roads down from us. All right, his name is Jackson. Jackson is very old. He needs someone to kind of move in with him, take care of him, cook for him, clean for him. He can't pay you because whatever, but he offers you free rent, a room. You know, you could eat the food there. Would you do that?
I mean, if I was single and I didn't have kids,
Of course.
that seems like a golden deal. Like if all I do
I don't
is
think
like,
it would make sense if it was like now.
yeah, like if,
Oh, yeah, leave your
that
kids
seems
and
like
me.
a golden deal. Like I definitely like take care of like.
Oh, you
'cause
watch TV with him. He's a neighbor. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're helping out. That's
So you're helping him.
you're doing
Exactly.
You're doing a good deed then. I understand.
So you're helping
now.
him, and then
There are some people, and like I have this one
like
stop.
see, I would kind of do that for free though. Like if it was an old person like that needed help, like I would do it for free. Like I wouldn't like feel right charging them.
You gotta make a living.
I don't know.
I mean, that's your time. But there's this one stop that I do. It's a residential stop, and it's almost like a house, but it's like a nursing home. And the nurses there, just like the people that live there, are old. They're on medication. They can't talk. You know what I mean? They're almost in a vegetated state.
Comatose state. Mm-hmm.
Comatose. That's the word I was looking for.
Comatose.
And they just stick them outside, and like it's weird. It's like uncomfortable to do. Like I deliver boxes.
I know what you mean. I know where you're going with that. Mm-hmm.
And they're just like looking like, you know, I don't like that. I feel bad. I feel bad. And I like bring them like wipes, diapers. I just drop the boxes off. Did I bring a knife to the table? I did not.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna bring a knife to the table. And that's just gotta be heartbreaking. Now, if you're a nurse, you're probably used to it. Like my sister-in-law, I've got two sister-in-laws that are nurses. One, I think, actually works in a nursing home. The other one works in a hospital.
They both work in the hospital at this point.
They both work in the hospital now. And they're probably used to that shit. But I don't know if that's something, like, my heart would break. I can't, like, Haki told me something tonight. And my heart didn't break, but it's like, now it's something to worry about. We don't have to get into it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just saying.
The one person, I'm not going to mention names, actually took care of my aunt when she was in, like, a rehab facility. Because she had surgery. And honestly, it's really sad. It's really sad because, like, some of these patients don't get the attention that they need. And that kind of, like, slip through the cracks. And it's terrible. It's really sad.
Oh, that's what I meant to ask you today. Why didn't you tell me that you got a test thing for the thing? I saw your
oh, yeah, I told you that. I told you that a while ago. It came in the mail today.
You told me that you wanted to do it.
No, I said that I ordered it. You can go back and watch it. I ordered it.
And how'd you make that video with the cuts? Did you?
I did it on TikTok. I've had to figure it out. You know how long that took me?
What? I'm sure. That's all I'm like.
It took me a really fucking long
Usually when
time.
Kaki wants a video up,
Like I
see
did
that
it,
shit every
and then
day.
I know that
yeah,
like
I'm sure you do, Pete.
I know that you can like start it and then pause it, and then like you can do a different angle and then replay it and then pause it and then stop and start,
Well-
and then I figured it out, and then I'm like, how do you get the freaking text to just go for a certain part? And you know how long that took me? That took me like a fucking hour to figure out.
Well, I was thinking to myself because I
It
saw
took me an hour to figure that out, but once I figured it, I was like, oh shit, that's
I
actually
saw-
really easy.
I saw it at work, or maybe it was when I first got home. And I'm like, where'd this girl learn how to do that? Usually when Kaki wants something edited out, she'll send me the videos and I'll do it for her.
a long time to figure it out. A really long time. You didn't even like it. Did you like it?
I don't think so.
No.
Nothing against you or anything like that. It was when I got home. I was talking to my mom, and I saw that. But it's like you're spitting in the thing. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? And then you go back down for it. I'm like, what are you doing?
Go back. I did not do that.
Watch Kaki's TikTok.
I did not. I did not.
Kaki gives some BJ
Yeah,
references.
I was spitting into a tube for my ancestry DNA test.
Did a lot of people see that video? Or no? On TikTok?
It was like, the last time I checked was like 25.
So now how long do you have to wait? How does this work?
My package will go into the mail tomorrow.
Does my mom know about this?
Mm-hmm.
And what, now you're going to send this? They're going to mail you back what?
They don't mail me back anything. It's all through the app. I had to register my tube
Huh.
through the app. And now I send my package back with my spit and the freaking crap I had to mix in with my spit. And according to Trish, she said it takes like a month, maybe a month and a half.
But what do you get out of it? I don't understand. How do you spit in the tube do that? Like,
That's your DNA. It goes into the database. Now, they're going to process my DNA, and it will tell me if I come up with matches. And if I come up with matches, that's great. It will tell me who the matches are, whether it's on my mom's side or my dad's side. And then it will tell you your genetic makeup, like where you're from. Like, it'll tell you if you're Irish, Italian, whatever it is.
what would you do if I came up as
Trish did it, and she's like, it was kind of like eye-opening, because like she found out like all these different things like she came from.
What would you do if you found out that I'm a relative?
It's funny that you say that, because Jess Newman is a sick bastard and said, what if you find out Jamie's your brother? And I sent him a thing. I was like, it was a green face and then barfing. I'm like, oh.
Kaki still wouldn't leave me. Don't even. We've had this discussion on here.
We did, and you got upset.
Yeah, because you actually said you would, and I don't believe that you would. We got 2 kids together. You don't want any more.
First
anyway.
of all, if we were and we had 2 kids, they'd have like defects.
Yeah, it's all
You
good
would
until
know
your
that they
DNA
would-
has you at a murder scene.
Yeah, well, I know I'm not on mercy just yet. Fasting bastard. I haven't stabbed him just yet.
No, meaning he was referencing that people use that shit as plants. Like, oh, what were you doing at Jack Sparrow's, scene of death?
Yeah, well, kind of hard to do when I'm like 1,800 to 2,000 miles away. Clocked in at work.
I don't think you understand it. Pete, would you ever do something like that? Or no, you wouldn't do it. I'm guessing you wouldn't do it. This was missing something. That fucking guy pissed me off. I'll tell you why after. I'll tell you guys after. I'll end IG first.
You just let people get to you.
Well, there's a reason for it. It's not just tonight. I get very...
You need to learn to be like me and to just tell people go fuck yourself.
No, it has nothing to do with that. He didn't insult me. He did not insult me. It's
he planted
more
a seed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that shit.
Let him plant the seed. And his seed could die because it's not going to grow from here.
I just don't get why people enjoy messing with other people. I don't fuck with people. I don't scroll through social media and
I don't go on social
decide-
media to try and hurt people's feelings. I get what you're saying.
like, I don't do that. There should be a thing where there should be, this day and age, with all the bullying and all the suicides that happen, there should be something that is some kind of database that gets linked to your IP address and bans you from saying it. Like, you say one thing, fine. 2 things, fine. 3 times, you're out. You're done. You don't get social media no more. You lost that privilege. There really should be something like that.
But unfortunately, you can make up different email addresses and shit like that.
Yeah, but if
The amount
listen,
of technology
unless you're
that
rich,
we have, you
unless
would
you're rich and you
think
could go out and
that-
buy different phones.
Yeah.
Talking about, like, let's say I was a troll. I fuck up. Guess what? This phone is connected to that, to that, to that. It all gets linked together as a
As a whole.
It gets linked as a bad thing.
I know what you mean.
That's what I meant. Yeah, I didn't think you would, Pete. Do you know your calories tonight?
Nope.
Just asking. I tease with friends, but have no interest in actually being meant to people.
Being mean to people.
Oh, being mean to. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Pete.
no.
I wasn't talking. Yeah, no, Pete. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about people that actually come in here
We were talking about other people.
and just decide
Not
to be,
you.
to be complete assholes because they're either jealous of you or want to hurt your feelings because they genuinely don't like you. Like, I can't remember the last time I opened up one of my social media apps and did not see something mean towards me. Or not so much khaki anymore, but to me, it's always something.
It's been a while since somebody said something mean to me.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. But at the same time, it's not right.
No, it's not right. Why go?
And it's going to get worse as time goes on.
Why go out of your way to be mean to somebody because you're unhappy with yourself?
I guess some
Just-
people get a kick out of it.
Figure out why you're unhappy with yourself. Don't be mean. It takes more energy to be mean than it does to be nice. Just in case you didn't know, it does. It takes more energy because you have to go out of your way to think of something nasty to say to somebody.
Internet IDs, want to talk shit, put your name on. Exactly, Pete. It shouldn't be a thing. Like, if you have nothing to hide, you'll be okay with it. And I think eventually it's going to happen.
It needs to happen.
I just don't think it's going to.
Like you want to
Happen
be an
anytime
SCS underneath your fake account. I feel like it should blow up your actual account.
People shouldn't be able to
Make
have
you
fake
look like
accounts.
an asshole.
You should. It's one thing if
wanna
you
be
want to
an
hide
asshole, be an
your
asshole.
name or your location. But when it comes to the higher power, meaning whatever social media app, you should be you should have to give. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You should be able to give your real information so you can be tracked. God forbid you try to do something stupid.
Well, thank you very much, Jesse O'Connell, 310.
Oh yeah, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. I know that.
I'm lucky too.
Naturally beautiful.
I'm lucky too, though.
And I get why people just decide to quit with social media and go into, hiding and, hiding.
Thank you very
that
much,
looks awesome.
June.
Appreciate that, June. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand why people just leave social media.
See, but I wouldn't just leave social. Like, if you hate me that much, I'm just gonna do what I'm doing even more. Because obviously it's pissing you off. And why is it going to piss you off? Because you're jealous.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. And you know about this.
Because you're jealous. So I'm just going to do it even more. I'm going to do it harder. And I'm going to do it better. And I'm just going to make you even more mad. That's just the type of person that I am. That's just me, though.
I've been talking about this with you for a couple of days now. I'm thinking about just leaving all of it. And then I think to myself, man, you put almost 3 years into doing this. You're going to throw it away? You're going to throw it away? Like, it'd be all, these 3 years would be for nothing.
What did you say to me? You said, oh, there's so much hate.
What?
And what did I say to you? You said, oh my God,
No, I know.
there's just so much hate. And I said, that means you're doing something right. You have so much hate, you're doing something right because people are jealous. People get jealous and they have to hate because they feel bad about themselves. Unfortunately, that's how it is.
Like, I do.
Even before social media, though, that's how it was. You remember hating somebody because they were better than you?
My eyeliner skills, I'm not very good at it. I ate it all, buddy. I'm not. I've gotten better. Look how my eyes looked like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. You know what it is? And I don't know if you're joking or not, but I'll tell the story anyway. When I first started doing my makeup, I would kind of just blotch it on because I didn't want to touch close to my eye. And then like one night, I'm like, I'm just going to go really slow. And I got as close as I still poke myself every once in a while. It happens. But like tonight, nice and close. Nice and close. I gave up on doing the nose because I was like, what are you trying to do? Just someone said, oh, Jamie, you're becoming closer to looking like a skeleton.
Eyeliner skills.
I gotta get my shake. My what?
Clearly, you've never seen my eyeliner skills.
Well, clearly I don't want to look like a chick.
No, I didn't mean you. I meant New Trackland.
Well, Khaki, I wear more makeup than you do, so...
Yes. You do at night, but I wear more makeup than you do during the day. I should do a makeup tutorial.
I think I should do a
And
makeup
how to
tutorial.
wing your eyes.
I can wing my eyes. Sometimes I wing my eyes. We really need an online Bill of Rights. I would agree with you.
Oh yeah, no. Fasting Bastard said something. As long as your political free speech is protected as hell, no getting fired or targeted for your political speech. Yes, we do. Fasting Bastard. I agree, 100%.
Yeah, Pete's right. Pete's good at this kind of shit.
100% I agree with you.
Like, Pete, I don't...
You like the smoky eye? Yeah, no, I don't do a smoky eye.
No, she said... New Toshland said he.
He said, I like the smoky eye. He does. And I said,
Yeah.
I don't do a smoky eye.
The smoky eye would be used when I fog it, right? Fog
Yes.
it out.
I don't do a smoky
That's
eye.
more of a weekend thing. That's when I like to get all dirty.
Smoky eye does not look right on me. But I do really nice eye makeup.
Just think if I was a chick and I've been doing makeup for years, how good it would be.
I get compliments on my makeup all the time.
I'm a dude and I pull this shit off, okay?
I've already said to him, like, just let me do the line on your eye.
And do you need to do it anymore?
No.
No. I got good at it.
But you did it underneath, not on top.
I do it underneath because of the wrinkles, Khaki. I don't get much sleep, as you know. And I do have wrinkles.
I get less sleep than you do.
What's up, Josh? No, we get about the same amount of sleep, except on the weekends.
We do not get the same amount of sleep. Hello, Josh Chin.
During the weekend, yes, we do. I mean, not during the weekend. During the week, during the days we get up early. The days
I am asleep. You are asleep way before I'm asleep.
Not always, Khaki.
I hear you snoring before I'm even asleep. Yes. Yes. You get more sleep than I do.
You're talking about like 10 minutes.
No, and then I wake up because one of the kids crawls across me.
Yeah,
And then I have to
Isabella.
pee. And then I have to get back in the bed. And then I have to get comfortable. And then I fall asleep. And then I wake up with a freaking knee in my back. Or a freaking fist in my face.
That's what I was going to tell you. That's what I was going to tell
Or
you.
a fist in my face.
Yeah, well,
Or I'm getting slapped. I'm gonna get slapped while you're sleeping because it does not feel very good. You wake up pissed off. And then like you realize it was your kid and you can't be mad.
I used to get mad. Wicked Beats, you can tell the joke. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Unless you try to hurt my feelings.
Go ahead, Wicked Beats, make the joke.
Then you might hurt my feelings. I'm just ready to get out of New but don't want you to get mad. It was Fasting Bastard said.
Go ahead, say it. We won't get mad. Jamie won't get mad. Jamie's feelings are not easily offended.
It takes a lot to get to me. Like, you could call me fat, you could call me, whatever you want to call me. That shit doesn't get to me. We're gonna end the live soon, so if you can,
Wicked Beats, we're saying it's okay. Go for it.
go for it. We'll end it with you.
Fasting.
Yeah, no, Pete.
We're waiting, Pete. We're waiting, Fasting Bastard.
Oh, I gotta do something on TikTok as soon as I get off of here. Right away. So, he said, what if you are siblings? Now, you're arguing like siblings about who sleeps more. Well, yeah.
That's true.
We argue a lot. A lot.
We do argue a lot. But what couple doesn't argue? I want to know a couple that does not
I'm sure
not argue.
I'm sure there's a guy that loves his wife so much that he's like, yeah, you're always right. I don't care.
Well, that would be boring as shit. Because you know what? You have to argue. You have to freaking let it out. You have to let your feelings be known.
Some Joe Dirt shit here. It might be. I guess we'll find out.
No. We're not related.
We could be.
We're not.
Our kids do look like both of our baby pictures.
Well, because they're a product of both of us. And I have to say, the baby pictures kind of look like me more than they do you.
Not Lucas.
Lucas as a baby looked just like me. And then he got older and his face changed. And now he looks like you. Isabella looks just like me.
I think Isabella, I don't see me in at all. Sometimes when she makes the mean mug.
I see Isabella all the damn time.
Sometimes when she makes the mean mug, I can see it.
No, it's not the mean mug. She makes that side face like, like the little side face she makes. I'm like, that's you, and you know that you piss me off.
All right, I'm going to end on TikTok because I do want to see something. I'll let you finish. Good night, guys. Confirm. All right, I'm going to see something real quick. I'm not going to end on you guys until Kaki says she's done. It's going to be so hard to freaking do.
What are you trying to do?
Look up that doof because I think that's where he found me. Found me on TikTok. This is going to be impossible. Huh?
Which one?
The one that we got before.
She looks like Trixie to me. Yes.
Yes, she does.
Fasting bastard. She's Trixie. She is Trixie. And I don't know if you remember, I did a side-by-side with Isabella and then the actual character that played Trixie. And it was like a dead ringer. She is so cute. She is.
The cutest.
She's very cute. With my attitude times like 100.
Let's see. How could I?
And I know my mom. My mom's looking down saying, haha, you got yours.
Yep. We both got lucky with that one.
She's like, you got yours. Congratulations.
You let me know when you're ready, okay?
I'm good.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm not going to finish.
All right. Guys, we will see you tomorrow. I hope you join us. And yeah, I got something on my mind. I want to fix this pronto. But have a good night. And hopefully if you have to go to work tomorrow, it's not bad. Good night, guys.